Hi guys, I'm going to read you another book today. It's Mummy Cat by Marcus Ewert and illustrated by Lisa Brown. Mummy Cat. The winds hiss over the desert sands. The moon shines down on the empty land. And long ago, the pharaoh hid their treasures inside this pyramid. Deep within the maze of stones, a creature wakes up all alone. For the first time in hundreds of years, he shakes off the dust, he flicks his ears. From head to tail, dry strips of cloth softly rustle like a moth. A cat who moves without a breath, a mummy cat who's passed through death. I wonder what these say. And one cold night each century he gets up and checks to see if she has come back, his loving friend, so that this lonely time can end. For she was the girl queen Hatshepsut, and he'd been her hero, not just her pet. The boldest cat ancient Egypt has ever seen, the number one cat, the cat of the queen. But now he just feels old and small. He shuffles slowly down the hall. And around the painted scenes of his past life with the Egyptian queen. Mummy Cat purrs to see the smile of the young girl playing by the Nile. The boat floats, but one ship sank, clawed by the cat on the river bank. Or this mural of the noontime nap, dreams of mice on the queen's own lap. Their couch was set beside the pool, and shade from the date trees kept them cool. Look, here's William the hippo. Here's Hatshepsut's drawings with her palette of inks. Here he is posing a miniature sphinx. Marvelous scenes of the way things were when Mummy Cat was alive with her. Look at all these people's faces. She doesn't look too happy. Here's the queen. But the very next picture makes Mummy Cat wail. The queen struck down by the scorpion's tail. Mummy Cat knows he's not to blame, but he couldn't save her all the same. The scorpion struck both her and him. The poison spread from limb to limb. The end to dances, games, and feasts, two small bodies wrapped by priests. There's a scarab. The paintings stop, the cat is alone, with silence and dust and a dull gray stone. Mummy Cat slumps a little more, but up ahead there is a door. Huh. And through that door there is a room, the very center of the tomb, a chamber stuffed with lovely things, a crown, a throne, 4 gold rings, mirrors, dolls, and makeup kits. None of that matters the slightest bit. Here's the Egyptian mummy cat. The rings. Nothing that matters except for the queen, her smile on the coffin, smiling and serene. This cold golden coffin is all that he gets. Where is the girl he can never forget? All the canopic jars. Will tonight be the night that she comes back? Will the coffin open even a crack? For 3,000 years. Mummies, cats, queens, and hieroglyphics. Mummies. Egypt is hot. Dry country, things that would rot quickly anywhere else. For instance, anything that made from bits of plants and animals might last for a very long time. In Egypt, wood, paper, leather, cloth, and rope. These things can all endure for thousands of years. These hot desert sands can even preserve a dead body by drying it out completely. Perhaps it is where the ancient Egyptians got the idea of mummifying their dead. To mummify a dead body, it means to specially prepare, dry, and preserve it. For a poor person in Egypt, mummification might be as simple as burying a dead body in a hole lined with rocks and trusting the desert to do the rest. A rich person, on the other hand, might build what amounted to the entire house for their dead loved one, completed with furniture and beautiful painted walls. The mummification of someone like the pharaohs, the ruler of Egypt, took weeks, with priests enchanting spells and special craft people performing delicate operations. For example, the mummy's liver, lungs and stomach all had to be removed and placed in its own special jars, the canopic jars. The brain, however, was not put in a jar, typically removed through the nostrils and thrown away. The inside of the body be washed with wine, spices, and salt, all before the corpse was closed up again. Last of all, the mummy was wrapped from head to toe with strips of cloth. Only then was the dead person ready for the long journey into the afterlife. The ancient Egyptians had many different beliefs about souls and afterlives, but generally they believed that the properly mummified person would spend eternity enjoying the things with which he or she had been buried with. A poor person's grave might hold only a few loaves of bread and some fish to eat, while the pharaoh's tomb might contain, in addition to food, furniture, clothing, wigs, makeup, perfumes, jewelry, board games, harps, flower bouquets, pens, ink, statues, weapons, fans, chariots, and much more. Even boats! Artists painted murals inside the tombs that showed the dead person doing the things that he or she liked most in life, whether that was dancing, playing, hunting, or just relaxing with family and friends. The ancient Egyptians believed that the beautiful paintings in these would allow their souls to experience life's delights forever. Cats. The ancient Egyptians loved and respected cats. There was a goddess named Bastet who had a cat's head instead of a human one, and there was ancient tombs in which hundreds of cats were allowed to walk around freely. Some cats even had pierced ears. and wore gold hooped earrings, and sometimes even specially beloved cats were mummified when it died. Just like a human, this was the way that the cat could spend eternity with the person who loved it. Hatshepsut. Hatshepsut was an ancient queen named Hatshepsut, a powerful woman who ruled Egypt as a pharaoh in her own right, and had not merely as a wife of a king. The historical Hatshepsut reigned for more than 20 years and accomplished many great things. The inspiration for the girl queen and the mummy cat came from the proud and remarkable woman. Hieroglyphics. The ancient Egyptians used the system of writing called the hieroglyphics, in which pictures could stand for letters, sounds, words, or ideas. And some of these ones say, each of the following sets of hieroglyphic occurs with pages of the mummy cat. Can you find them all? So we have mummy, cat, tomb, king, Hatshepsut, sister, happy, greedy, sleep, plan, create, angry, laugh, cry out, death, meow, friend. To Rhonda and Barbara, our mummies. Thanks for listening. Have a wonderful day.